Hi everyone, so today I'll be trying out the Just Add Cake to make my first card. I think we're going to make a quick card using the rub-ons, okay, a little die cutting and stuff like that. So I already did a whole unboxing of this. I'll link that video down in the description box for you guys so you can check it out, because today we're just going to jump right in. So I will say that Spellbinders did send this item free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and the links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. I do have them for the US and the UK, again, down in the description box. You can just expand it to show more so you can see the unboxing if you'd like, and then the links are there also. So I did show you guys that, you know, everything that came in the kit, and then there are some add-ons. So these are extra things. There are add-ons, like if you wanted to get more of the rub-ons, I believe. Yeah, I think they're the same design because they have the balloons and all that. And so I'll have the links there again for all the collection, and then just specifically the box here. One of the items I did show you guys, these are new, right? These layering dies and things, is the arch dies already. So I already had these in my stash, and I should probably put them on a carrier, but I always keep these guys together with all the other layering dies that I have. So we're going to be using these today. You know, in this set there are like a ton of dies. Hopefully you can see that. And then here there are 1, 2, 3, 4 coordinating plus little tag to kind of mix and match with. So, you know, they don't go with all the sizes in here, right? This one has many more. So we'll pick out the ones we want to use. It's probably going to be this middle size one, the second to the largest. We need these guys, and I think I'll do a background also with the 3D embossing folder. Why not? I mean, we can do lots of things. We can add some sequins, you know, play with that. In the next video, we'll do some more die cutting with the other items in the kit here. So let me grab a card base. This makes me so wistful for the days when they had their card kits, because you guys remember these little card bases, a little linen texture, just the stuff that's in here. Very sweet. Okay. Let me put that to the side. I did already grab some paper from my stash. Okay, this is just paper, not from the kit, just things that I decided I think would look really cute together. Oh yeah, I already cut this one, I think, to matte layer, but I might change my mind on that. So anyhow, let's decide what we're going to do with these guys. Okay. Well, maybe I'll still make it with the blue background. Don't see why not. Okay, what I need to know is this. And I was going to use a little bit smaller since I'm going to do the 3D background with the embossing. I do want that to show more than if I covered the whole thing, right, with that next size. So let's see which one is the right size for that guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I picked one that was just shy, so it needs to be the next one up. This guy? Yes, that guy. So it looks like that is the 4th size in, okay? If you have this set, again, I'll link it in the description box. It's the 4th from the largest, right? Will work for this. And so let me see, let's just make sure. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, we'll do pink and purple. I kind of, you know what? No, I'll still go back to what I was thinking later. Let's do a purple background. I'm gonna cut this to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, which I thought I already had, but I cut the blue one that way. So let's do 4 1/8, and hopefully this is not just a scrap of paper, because I want it to have straight lines. By 5 3/8. That's just because that's the matte layering I like, but you do whatever you like. Perfect. And then these guys, one's going to show in the background of this, and then we're going to go with another size. Actually, I'm still going to go with another one down from that to matte layer in there, and I think it's this one. I mean, that looks pretty perfect. Yeah, so let me see if I can give you an idea on that. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th one in. 4th and 6th one from the largest, okay? And it doesn't really matter here which of these you cut, because one's gonna be on top, one's gonna be on the bottom, but you know, it just has an illusion that you can't really tell. So I'm just gonna run that one through there and run this one through here. I am going to do, oh, I guess I should have paid attention. Oh, perfect. I guess I should have paid attention to that, how big this is, but this is perfect. So I'm just gonna run this through some white paper, or you do this first and then die cut it, however you want. I'm just gonna run this through white paper to have that matte layer before we do this. And let's go ahead, while I'm die cutting those things, I will run this through. Again, this is a 3D folder, so whatever your system that you have that you need, you know, for it to do to work with a 3D folder, please do that. I'll probably use the universal plate system with a platinum 6, so that is the A plate this guy, and then the adapter, the gray adapter, and that's it. I'll run that through and I'll be right back. Guys, I have some pieces here. Kind of pretty. I love it. Again, that 3D embossing. You can obviously also use the deboss side, but today we'll use this side. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I'm actually going to use this liner tape. I've been trying to use this up, so I'm just going to line this. This is just tape from my stash here. I always try to burnish it with the back of my nail, open it up a little bit, and just kind of line this whole thing out. Okay. And then, look at this. Very cool. It's a really, really nice effect. It looks really cute. So we have those guys again. 4th smallest, 6th smallest, and I think that's what works. Yes, look at that. Got that going. And that looks cool too, just like that. But when you top it with the next one, it just makes it look like it's checkerboard. Like, really cool. I love this look. I'm not going to put this one down yet because we need to do our rub on there. But let's go ahead and glue these two together, okay? So I'm just going to put glue on there. And I'm going to use a wet glue. And basically go in each of these little areas, kind of like this. Okay? Very easy. And I'll just show you that. Since we're here together, I'm almost done anyway. And there, out of there. Okay. Let's stick these two together. Cute, you guys. This is adorable. I love the way that looks. Okay, so we have those guys together. Let me stick this down and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let's get this on here. And when you have them like half peeled, it just makes it so it doesn't stick right away, and then you have some time to actually center it the way you want. And then you pull the little strips. All right, there we go. Okay, so we have most of it ready to go. Look how pretty. Oh, that looks awesome. And then this little guy on top. And some people will run this through their machine to get it stuck down, you know, your rub-ons. So, I mean, if you want to do that, go for it. I'm trying to decide, actually, what do I do with the other ones? Have they been here? I should turn around so I can see both sides. Ooh, that one's cute. Okay, yeah, so the other set is an a la carte set that's different than this one because it has balloons and all these other things that we don't have in this set. So if you like rub-ons, they do have some other ones you can play around with. I really like the colors of this, right? With this. So let's get that one. And then maybe just a sentiment of like happy birthday. Have the best birthday ever. I think that one's a little bit too big. It's going to run off the end. So I think this happy birthday. And honestly, this is pretty much centered here. If you wanted to cut this and have that just be a thing, you can do that. But I'm going to cut this off at this point. And the sentiment. All right, so let's put this away. I'll be right back. Okay. So again, they say the pressure of your machine, if you put it on here and run it through, can get this on your paper for you. I've never tried that, but something to think about. And maybe I should put the happy birthday first, but I can kind of see what I'm doing here. Okay, and you know me. I always do everything kind of sideways, and I feel like I can see things better that way than trying to do it straight, but let's pop this about here. That is like the perfect sizing for that. Look at that. From like leaf to leaf. Lovely. Okay. Maybe they planned it that way. I don't know. But either way, that's really good. Okay, so you can, use your hand. Really get that down. And like I always say with this, you don't really want to dig in unless there's like a little area that you really need to push down in. What I like to do is really give it a good push with like the whole belly of this, right? So you're not gouging your paper, because if you do make gouges, you are going to be able to see it. So you live and you learn. So I try to get most of it down with this, and then if I really need to, get the very edges. It's still kind of flat. I'm not really poking like this, So just kind of making sure that those little end pieces are really stuck down. And then, as always, you just peel it slowly. So let me get a little bit closer. I would just kind of give it a slow peel. That way, if you see there's anything stuck on here that, I mean, look at that. That needs to be stuck down, you can kind of just lay it back down, readjust. That looks really good. Once you get to the end, it kind of wants to flick up, so just I do it a little more carefully on this very last, and I mean every little bit. Perfect. All right, now this guy, we have happy birthday. Take that off. And again, let's put our cake here. Before I really push that down, I'm just watching that my, like the, where this ends is about even that side. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of use my hand because it is a little bit sticky and that's what helps it stick. So again, yeah, I'm using, because this is smaller, but also I don't want to scrape this. I want you to see how pretty that is. Look at the way it looks. I mean, it's just beautiful. Okay. As you can see, I don't really have a lot of gouges in my paper either. That's what I was trying to show you. So, anyway. Let's see if that's any ready to go. Oh my gosh. These are so high quality. I mean, look at that. Perfect. And again, clean as a whistle. So it's just on there and it looks really lovely. Okay, I'm gonna glue these together and then, well, actually, let's go ahead and just glue it down. I'll be right back. I have this fine tip on here and it takes forever, so I'm just gonna get some glue on this and I'll be right back. So cute. That looks pretty even to me. And same thing with this one. I'm just gonna get some glue on the back. You can definitely put some 3D adhesive or whatever it is that you would like. This one's going a little faster. Get that fine glue on there. And just center that right in the middle. That looks so cool. Okay, I'll hold that down for a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now we're really close up here. I love how clean and awesome that looks. I mean, how pretty. Just lovely. But we do have these guys and they very much coordinate even with the colors I chose from like my own stash. So let's pop some of these guys on here and there. And so I'm just gonna pour some out. There are different sizes in here. And maybe just out here. I mean, it'd be really cute if they're out with the sequins too, but I usually like groups of 3 like that, and then maybe another little group over here. Right? And let's see. Let's go with the blue because it kind of pops a little more. And again, I like my sequin little cups facing out. Whatever you like to do will be great. And then smaller pink ones here. Does that look too intentional? I like it to look really fun and like it just got thrown on there, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, there you go. And another little bit here. Something like that. All right, guys, there is my card today. Quick and pretty with those rub-ons. Really, really lovely stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I will definitely follow up with more tutorials on the dies that are in the set. Of course, I know you're curious about those. So I will have images coming up. So yes, I'll have follow-up videos. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links down in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Bye now.